Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Top. Welcome you along to Gen Racing once again. And tonight, for your racing delectation, we have Gr3 100-mile challenge, round 6, and we're at that absolute beauty of a circuit in the southeast corner of England, Splatter country. Brands Hatch, it's Kent. Yes, indeed. We have 41 laps for you this evening, taking us to a distance of 100.45 miles. The minimum tyre stint is 5 laps. The pit window opens at the end of lap 5, closes at the end of lap 36. All the racing compounds are available, and all the racing compounds are required. So that's racing softs, mediums, and hards. So strategy will play out, I'm sure. We're starting in the afternoon. The time dilation is ×1, so we'll be finishing in the afternoon as well. And the weather is S10, which is kind of hazy and a little bit overcast, I think, which when I did my minimal bit of practice, it certainly made a difference, as it was very, very slippy, especially when the tyres were warming up. So I thought I started, they just started quali, so while they're getting around the first couple of laps, I thought I started this mode so I don't balls up the who's driving what. So, racing for you this evening. We have Darlow Boy in Mercedes AMG. We have Sherlock in the Genesis Gr3. We have Devlin in the Aston Martin V12 Vantage. Scarlett in the BMW M6. Did I do Devlin? Oh, they're pissing about already. Renchi in the Lexus. King Racer in the Porsche. Viva Espana in the beloved McLaren. We had, I did Darlow Boy, King Racer Porsche, yeah, okay. Nikki in the Renault RS01, Kobayashi Maru in the M6 Sprint, and Savvy, Porsche 911. Sadly, the goalie isn't able to join us this evening. They've had some god-awful weather down in Italy, so it's wreaking merry hell with their broadband connection. So sorry about that, Christian. I hope you're going to join in and watch and whatnot, but yes, sorry you can't join us anyway, mate. So Sammy in the 911, yeah. It's amazing, isn't it? I try and do this so I don't forget stuff, and then they jump out when they go through quality. So anyway, sorry if I missed anyone. Let's get out the track. So Sky setting the pace with a rather splendid 124.8. Two ahead of Sherlock at the moment. Slowest engine, good evening, sir. Just me tonight, I'm afraid. So yeah, no Splatter. He's been taken out to dinner. I actually, the second stream he's missed, and I was questioning whether he actually needed the kitchen. Could he put a pool table? And Sammy, good evening, mates. Hello. Training gap. So don't forget to like and subscribe. We're up to 175 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. We've had 8 in the last month. Justin shared some rather fabulous analytics. We've had 1,000 views in the last 30 days. 1,000. That's really incredible. So thank you, everybody. So Scully. We're down through Westfields, through Dingledale, and up to Sheen. Took that rather nicely, I have to say. Sherlock's going to be up on the back of the Darlow Boy. Five zero. Darlow Boy on 124.9. Yes, apologies. Monday, it's too cool. Darlow Boy actually snacks in there. Now like sunshine. I'm Manchester. Absolutely standing up. It's quite exhausting. I did get how we stayed at the Hilton until the old crap cricket ground. I didn't realise there was a game. I actually had dinner over Jimmy and Terry and Taylor. So that was quite wonderful. Keep yourself in the ball shot. 0.3 max, and distance close. Close. It's a bit wobbly. We've got 0.7 between the top 5, 8 between the top 6. Beautiful stuff, guys. As I say, this is a rare attachment on this track's really laid there. Absolutely superb. They give it very well. Richie, you do know you're on mediums with Polly, right? Everyone else is on softs. My friend. I don't suppose we didn't do what it Manchester. The after the vote. What do you think? Spaniard 26 euro and his best car, wonderful plan. Oh, really?
Well, I can tell you why that is. It's because I'd left my headset plugged into my laptop and not put it into the controller, so hopefully now I'm absolutely deafening. We're not called Gen X Racing for nothing. How you were hearing me at all, the pickup on the mic on the controller must be absolutely epic. So sorry everyone, hopefully that normal service is resumed. I could barely hear myself think now because the car noise is so loud in my ears. Yes, I should bloody hope so too. What an idiot. Oh my god, that's bad even for me. Okay, so Scarlet's gone fastest. 124.4. 124.9. Yes. Or a cone of paper or something, and I was just shouting out of my window, Fast Ginger. Okay. Well, let's move on. Don't worry about that. Oh dear. Okay, so we're just 2/3 of the way through quality. Yeah, I was saying I was in Manchester this week, conference, Whippy Sausage, and thought, because I know what you do, I wondered if you were there at Manchester Central, I think it was, and I suddenly thought afterwards, oh god, I should have asked him while we were there. You could have had a beer or something if you were, but probably not. Okay, so half a second between our top three. 125.0, best from sheer luck thus far. I wasn't convinced the BMW is going to be that quick around here, but quick it is. Sheer luck is a quarter of a second up on his lap, could go into second. But will definitely only 700s. Oh, look at that! Oh my goodness, look at this! 900s between our top three. Okay, mate. In Switzerland, are you decommissioning the Eurovision Song Contest? Is that what you're doing? Nicky is slightly up on his best lap. Let's just see how Scarley's getting on. Okay, to see if he's up or down. Down. Okay, let's get back to Nicky. Man, this is close. Okay, so Nicky is currently nearly 3/10 up, and as long as he doesn't make a complete rickets of the last corner, we'll be going into pole. Provisional pole, should I say. Someone just stacked it behind him. 140, 124, 1. Good grief. See if Darley Boy has an answer to that. He may well. 14/10 up on his fastest lap. Oh, he's just gone a bit wide. Oh, he's gone very wide, in fact. Bad luck, Andy. Okay, but your response there, Whippy Sausage, suggests that you have had stuff to do with Eurovision in the past. Must be exciting if you're into that sort of thing, or utterly disheartening if you're not. So, well done you. I hope Switzerland is well this evening, and safe journey home and all that. So Nicky has gone fastest. We have Scarlett. Is there anything he can do in the remaining... Whoa, that's about as wide as you want to... Yes, he can! Crikey! He's got a really... I might have slowed him down a little bit. He's really got to throw it around the final corner here. And nail it out and head down and charge to the line. Although he has got another lap to go by the look of it. Oh, Scarlett goes... Look at this! 124, oh no, and he stacks it! Coming down towards Paddock Hill Bend. Good God, has Nicky got anything in reply? Scarlett has done all he can. He's 0.15 up. Oh no, they come together. What in God's name happened there? Okay, well that's their race done. Let's have a look at quali done anyway. Let's have a look at Shearer. Okay, doesn't currently look like Shearluck's going to be able to improve, but starting in third again, by the look of it. Darley Boy, King Racer and Wrenchy appear to have... King Racer's starting on the hards, okay. So what you probably missed when I was not talking to my microphone correctly was the fact that it's a minimum tyre stint of 5 laps. The pit window opens at the end of lap 5. Okay, let's get to Kobayashi Maru. See how he's done. Sammy is done. Viva Espana is done. And Devlin is done. Bigoli can't join us this evening, sadly. Apparently they're having horrific problems with the weather and connectivity and stuff in Italy. So bad luck, Christian. I hope you're well, my friend. Yes, so the pit window opens at the end of lap 5, closes at the end of lap 36, as there are 41 laps this evening. 41, yes indeed. What a pole lap that was from Scarlett, and I don't know how Nicky's feeling about things at the moment, because he was definitely up, and then Em and Scarlett came together. There's absolutely nothing in it, so just one of those things, but going to be interested to see what strategies play out tonight. King Racer looks like he's already gone for the hards, which I don't think is a bad move, because the Porsche, I think, is one of the better cars on the hard compound. So, Gen X Racing, Gr3 100 Mile Challenge, Season 15, Round 6. And on pole is our Belgian friend, Scarlett, in the BMW M6 on a 124.0. Second, it's Nicky in the Renault RS01, a 124.1. In third, Sherlock in the Genesis Group 3, a 124.5. Fourth, it's Darley Boy in the Mercedes AMG, a 124.9. In fifth, it's King Racer in the Porsche 911, a 125.1. In sixth, Redchi in the Lexus RCF, a 125.3. In seventh, it's Kobayashi Maru in the BMW M6, a 125.6. In eighth, Sammy in the Porsche 911, a 126.0. In ninth, Viva España in the McLaren 650S, a 126.0 also. And in 10th is Devlin in the Aston Martin V12 Vantage, a 126.5. Well done all. Is that right, Whippy Sausage? It's one of those corners, when you get it right, it's absolutely superb. Yeah. One of those things, I just say again, because you probably missed it when I was being garbled through my controller, that we're up to 175 subscribers. Absolutely marvellous stuff. We've had 8 new subscribers in the last month, which is absolutely stupendous. And we've had over 1,000 views of our shizzle online. So wonderful stuff. Thank you so much to everyone who's viewed, who's liked, who's subscribed. It absolutely means the world to us. So 1 minute, Darley Boy says, I was requested, while the guys bloot and pick the appropriate boots to start on, should I say? And you probably missed the bit about me saying why Splatter isn't joining us this evening. He's been invited out to dinner. Again. Which made me question whether he does actually need a kitchen, and couldn't he, put a pool table in there or something instead. What I think, a bit of Belgian going on between Devlin and Scarlett in the chat. It means absolutely nothing to me, but okay. Everyone is back. The race will begin shortly. So Scarlett is on the softs, Nicky's on the softs, Sherlock's on the softs, Darley Boy's on the softs, King Racer's on the hards, Wrenchy's on the mediums, Kobayashi Maru's on the hards, Sammy's on the hards, Viva Spaniard's on the softs, and Devlin's on the softs. So soft, heavy, and here come the lights. Nicky got an absolute flyer. I don't know if that's usual for the Renault, but he is away. Good God, look at that start. Darley boy up to third. Who's that? Renchi went a little bit wide there, I think. Viva Espania's had a cracking start all the way up to fifth. I need to stop using my bloody controller. Let's see if Darley boy can get any traction. No, it doesn't look like he's got the greatest of exits. Renchi up the clacker of Viva Espania, coming down to Westfield, I think it's called. Bit of a twitch from Renchi there. Devlin up to 7th, coming into Sheen Curve. No, Kobayashi Maru goes wide. Oh dear. Just misses Sammy coming out of Sheen. They're side by side. Coming down to the final corner. King Race has got ahead, and so they're both on hard. So the hard runners have dropped to the back, as you would probably expect. Nicky is away. So start on 70% fuel, I believe. Scully in second. We know that BMW has a lot of grunt, so is he going to be able to... Oh, he's got that slightly wrong. See if Sherlock's making any headway. Yeah, a little bit. Whoa, that was close. Definitely one tyre on the grass there, which is perilous, shall we say. Quite wide going into paddocks from Scully there, but he's pulling up on Nicky. Definitely a better line through Druids there. Just coming down to Graham Hill. And into Surtees. Didn't get the exit quite right there. And it's dropped right back again. Through Hawthorns. Down Dingle Dell and up towards Sheen Curve, named after the late great Barry Sheen. One of the finest motorbike riders there has ever been. So from an initial scan of the tyres, it looks like the front left is the tyre which is going to go. Being a clockwise track, you'd expect that. Okay, let's get back on normal cam. Well, yeah, that's what I thought. Bippy Sausage, oh, I don't know. Doesn't look like it there, does it? He's changing right as it gets to the end, rather than revving it. I don't know enough about the BMW. I haven't driven it that much to know whether that's what you do. That's where the power band is. I'm not sure. Doesn't look like he's fuel saving because he's revving it too high up. Sherlock certainly not fuel saving. Okay, looks like kind of on as even. Viva España all the way up to 4th. Absolutely spanking start from our Spanish friend. Who I believe is streaming in VR, if that's your bag. I don't know if it's Twitch or YouTube, but definitely up to 5th. Renchi on the mediums, kind of a bit in no man's land there. He started on, everyone started on softs or soft or hards. Renchi started on the mediums, and yeah, kind of neither here nor there really. But who knows? His strategy could be strong, and it'll just play out later in the race. I'm assuming he's leaving his softs until last, so we'll do a long, as far as he can go on mediums, 5 laps on hards, and then finish on the softs. But we shall see. We've got Sammy on the hards in 7th. Darley boy has come a right cropper somewhere by the look of it. Bad luck, Andy. As I said, you are never more than 6 inches from peril in this particular track. Which I kind of like, I have to say. Kobayashi Maru in 9th. Okay, so Sammy is in. And to lap 5, he is done. Is Kobayashi Maru going to do the same? No, he is not. Okay, on he goes. King Racer likewise. Beautiful stuff, guys. So Nicky's not getting away. He was sort of 2 seconds ahead. Let's just see how his tyre wear is. So his tyre wear is slightly worse than Scarlett behind him. Nicky in the Benetton colours this evening. So 1.2, yeah. Just maintaining that sort of 1.2, 1.3 lead. So Scarlet's getting on behind, Sherlock's getting on behind Scarlet. Quite a wide line through Druids from Sherlock there. Only 2 seconds between the top 3 at the moment. So quite wide there, but he is 0.14 up on his fastest lap. But these 3 have pulled away the first 7 laps. They are nearly 12 seconds ahead of 4th place. There's nothing between them really. So, Viva España in 4th. He seems to have picked out a nice little niche for himself. He's got a bit of a way to the front 3, but doing beautifully. He's 3.5 seconds ahead of his nearest competitor behind him. So, lovely stuff, Carlos. Okay, Devlin and Wrenchy having a bit of a ding-dong here. Now, let's get on board with Wrenchy. He needs to really launch it out of Surtees here to... yeah, it looks like he might have done that beautifully as well. The great apex there he hit in the Lexus. The Aston is quick, as we know. Nice and early on the gas. Beautiful stuff. Got that a little bit wide, sadly. It's not dropping back too much. It's quite a short track, this one, so he's just trying to get close to ready himself for a charge down the start-finish straight into Paddock Hill or down into Hawthorns on the back straight. Definitely was faster going through Paddock Hill there, but Devlin was right in the way and nowhere he could go. So okay, these two seem to have stabilised a little bit. Let's get back to King Racer. King Racer, Kobayashi Maru, and Sammy, who is... let's have a look. No, sorry. Sammy out on his mediums. Okay. So he's gone hards, mediums. Hasn't fully fueled, which is... okay, interesting strategy. Good evening, A-Log. Hello, sir. Fantastic to have you with us. Yes, I'm doing very well, thank you. Doing very well. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Hope all is well in your life, sir. You missed me ballsy up the start of the broadcast by not having my headset plugged in anyway, so small ICs and all that. Hang on, let's get on board with... no, not that one. Justin. Fact. Sammy's waiting to pounce. The two guys on front of him are on hards. It's very difficult. This track is very narrow. And unless you get a colossal run, the two come together there. Kobayashi Maru, I think he's saying, okay, King Racer, off you go. Sammy maybe being a bit polite there. Oh, a bit wide from Sammy there. Yeah, coming down to the most difficult part of the course really, into, I think it's Westfields, through Dingledale and up to Sheen. It's an absolute nightmare to get right. Pleasing when you do, but troubling when you don't. So Kobayashi Maru, how much longer is he going to go? Looks like he may be pitting this lap. Indeed, here he comes. Scarlet boy, he's had an absolute bloody nightmare by the look of it. Okay, it's for his first stop. Now, is Nicky going to go again? He's only 0.7 ahead now. Tyres and fuel pretty even, but the times are dropping off. Scarlet's in. Wise move, my friend, I would think, and his sheer luck. Ah, superb, mate. A-Log will be back on track hopefully in 4 weeks. Well, you're welcome back anytime, Sunshine. So, it'll be good to see you. Glad to hear everything's okay. So, Viva España going again. Nicky really starting to struggle. He's a second down. Coming out of Westfield there, or whatever it's called, Surtees, sorry. So this could be a 127, 128. And look at that, look at the time he's losing. Having to be very cosy through Sheen there. So he has no left tyre to grip. 2.6 now, God. Okay, so the overcut should be quite safety. King Racer just leaving the pits on mediums. Viva España doing a cracking job. Must be stopping though, surely. He's done a great job on his tyres. Well done, mate. Well done, Carlos. And Richie is in. So Scarlet goes hurtling through. Yes. So the overcut works. That last lap from Nicky was really bad. So, okay, Scarlet's on his hards. Okay, so we'll be finishing on the mediums. Interesting. So we'll be making his car as fast as humanly possible. And that's right, Nicky, you use up all your mediums trying to get past me. Quite wide from the pair of them there. Scarlet's hards yet to properly engage. And Nicky on his outlap, so same story from his mediums. So Nicky is just trying to get on his backside so when they come out of Surtees, he gets the better exit with his softer compound tyres and can pass him going down Pilgrim's Drop towards Hawthorns. But he ain't going to do it like that. That M6 is quick in a straight line, as we know, and Scarlett is a great driver, although he made a bit of a rickets of that, frankly. Beautiful line through Sheen from Scarlet there. Okay, here comes Nicky. Well, this is intriguing. You can't even see the two arrows on the track map because they're so close together. I'm a bit reticent to move away from this, but ooh, a bit of a glitchy there by the look of it. Absolutely fantastic racing between these two. Absolutely nothing between them, frankly. That was a great line through Sheen from Scarlet there again. Absolutely wonderful. Whoa! Nicky right onto the glass. Right, here's our chance. Shearluck in third. On his hards as well. Okay. So both himself and Scarlet have rolled the dice slightly, but we'll be finishing on the faster compound to Nicky. Renchi now up to fourth, who has switched to his softs, so we'll be finishing on the hards, I believe, and starting on his mediums. Okay, let's see how far he manages to go on these. We wanted to take it out to at least 30 laps if he can, but it's a long way to go on the softs. We shall see. Sammy in fifth. Viva Espana in sixth, so spread out now. Devlin in seventh on the mediums. Kobayashi Maru on his softs. Okay, so we'll be finishing on the medium compound. King Racer on the mediums. And Dale Boy on his mediums, who's had a hellish race this evening. So, bad luck, Andy. No, doesn't seem to be, does he? Where is Renchi? Is he fourth? Yeah. But it's a long old way to go on hards. Unless he's doing the mediums and back out on softs again. We'll have to see. I think you can easily do a two-stop around here. And though in fact, Brands is one of the very shortest pit stops, so method in his madness, perhaps. You're the 20-25 second pit stop versus a sort of 35-45 second pit stop at somewhere like Spa or Watkins Glen. It's makes a three-stopper eminently more doable. So Nicky is back ahead, as you kind of expect, being on the faster compound, but Scarlett held him off beautifully there for quite some time. Nicky will be finishing on hards, remember. 23 laps to go after this one. So I suspect he's going to be lucky to only do the minimum stint on hards, as most people don't seem to be. I think only Sammy's done that so far. Excuse me. So Scarlet just needs to stay as close as he can behind the Renault, bide his time, and then sort of 14, 15 laps from home, boom, boom, in he comes for the faster compound, and look out, Nicky. Sherlock on the hards also, Wrenchy on the softs, coming down Pilgrim's Drop towards Hawthorns. One of my favourite thoughts, in fact, this section of track, down Pilgrim's Drop, up Hawthorns, through Westfields or whatever it's called, down Dingledale and through Sheen, is an absolute thing of beauty, frankly. Utterly perilous, but a beautiful thing to behold. So Viva España in 5th. As I say, still carving out that nice little niche for himself. Has the hards to go. But no immediate requirement for them. Will be running long on his mediums for sure. Devon led ahead of Kobayashi Maru, who's 3 ahead of Sammy and King Racer. Battle of the Porsches. Coming into the final turn and onto the straight. So both on the mediums. King Racer's slightly older and has slightly less fuel, so probably advantage King Racer at the moment. It's a great line from King Racer there through Surtees. Yeah, fair enough, Alok, and thank you for sharing. I mean, that's you just jump back in as and when you see fit. Maybe same car Sunday might get a being the shorter races might be a good thing for you. But yeah, as and when, mate, no rush. Take care of yourself first. That's absolutely the critical thing. So these two won't be separated. And definitely the closest race on track. Desperately tried to pull in the back of Kobayashi Maru, who's on the softs, I believe. We have 4 German cars bringing up the rear currently. A BMW, 2 Porsches and a Mercedes. Whilst up front, Nicky's now 6 seconds ahead. Sherlock with the fastest lap of the race so far, 1:24.7. Nicky is pulling away and pulling away, but how long is he going to have to do on softs? That's the thing. So Alog's just put in chat, but this community is something different from all others. Well, I can't fault you there, my friend. So Scarley's tyres are now engaged. He's putting in one... Oh, he had a bit of a nightmare on lap 20 by the look of it. 4 seconds slower, but he's putting in 126s. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, sheer luck, 127.2. When she's soft, have all but gone. Turning it around Druids, which is becoming increasingly more difficult to do with his absolutely worn front left. Hang on, who's that we got? Yeah, here we are. Okay, sorry, it always looks closer on the track map than it actually is. So, Kobayashi Maru is into the pits. What's he going to come out on? Hard, soft, mediums. Okay, so that's a 20. A 20 lap stint by the look of it on the mediums. Wowzers. Okay, let's see how that goes. And he's got Nicky not far behind him now, but so 20. Okay. Interesting. That gives us an indication of what is the art of the possible is. So beautiful stuff. So Scarley just coming through Paddock Hill Bend. Goes a bit wide. Is that a penalty? It's a bit harsh. You get a penalty for going wide there. And no, he doesn't. Oh well. I'm glad you feel that way, Alog. The way Justin does it is because he surrounds himself with fabulous people. that's the key thing. Sorry. I nearly choked saying that, so that's how true that is. So, Canyon Drifter, good evening, sir. Yeah, sorry, mate. You missed me forgetting to plug my headset into the actual controller, so that was a laugh. Good evening, sir. Hope you're well. Yes, nice one, Fast Ginger. I must say, we had a Group 2 event around the years ago now, but it was around the Daytona Tri-Oval, and there was a point where I was considering knocking one out. Such a dull race. But okay, so we got Nicky in first, 6 back to Scarlett in second, who's 5 back to Sheerluck in third, 13 back to Renchi, who has now stopped. And I think we'll be going on to the hards, having started on the mediums. It's going to be a long old stint on hards, potentially. Devlin goes, Viva España goes through, Devlin goes through. Is Sammy going to get through? It's filling up as well. Yeah, Sammy goes through. King Racer goes through. Sorry, he's on the mediums, not the hard. Yes, no, I knew that. Okay. So Dale Boy is nearly through his medium, so he will be stopping the hards at some point. Didn't put a lot of fuel in. I may be thinking he's going to 3-stop this, just to have some sort of late charge on the softs. I can't see him going Looks like he's got a couple of laps left in the fuel tank. Has been lapped by Scale, which will be driving him absolutely bandy, frankly. But let's not forget, he's a couple of weeks out of a hernia operation. He's getting used to his wheel again. And frankly, the fact that so soon after his hernia operation, he's back in the fold and driving is something of a medical miracle. So well done, Andy. Although he's not letting Scale go, that's for sure. So Nicky just coming through Sheen Curve and down to the final corner proper, which I can never remember the name of. Yeah, Candy Drifter, I think Wrenchy's up there quite a bit these days, seems to be. Got Nicky 8 ahead of Scale, who's stopped okay. So not going quite as long as Kobayashi Maru on the mediums, but not far off. 15 laps, 16 laps is that. Hey, Logo, I was only joking, mate, don't worry. But glad to hear you coping with things, mate, or seems to be on the road to recovery anyway, so that's all good. We'd be delighted to welcome you back into the throng for absolutely sure. When you're ready, of course, when you're ready. So Scale is in third, out with new boots. But Darley Boy will not be dropped. Ooh, Scarlet goes very wide. Mows the lawn for the Branch Hatch estate now. Sherlock is in. Taking on a mighty heft of fuel, a fuel tank. So I wonder if that Scarlet is going to have to fuel save or something. And let's have a quick look. Let's just have a look at him coming around Druids. No. Well, he's not. Doesn't appear to be fuel saving at the moment, that's for sure. Sherlock now nearly 6 seconds behind Scarlet. VK Espana doing a cracking job in fourth. Still has the hards to go. Looks like he's got maybe 4 or 5 laps left. 4, let's see. So it's going to be a long old run on the hards. But he's got 13 seconds back to Wrenchy, who's already out on the hards. He's having a right old ding-dong with Sally by the look of it. Coming down Pilgrim's Drop into Hawthorns. I think Wrenchy was almost a bit too nice there. Okay, Sammy on the better compounded tyres, but Frenchie's now back on it. Okay, so King Racer is in. Real mix of strategies tonight, and it's been absolutely fantastic. So, yes, God knows how it's going to play out, but thank you so much for the 6 likes during the race. Absolutely epic. Thank you, everyone. Wonderful stuff. We really do appreciate it. So King Racer comes out just behind Devlin and Kobayashi Maru. So King Racer is on the softs, Devlin is on the hards, and Kobayashi Maru is on the mediums. Good evening, Mr. Findlay. Hello, sir. Congratulations on your first win for ZFS, I think you're in. Absolutely stupendous. I expected no less. Congratulations. 10 washing, good grief. I'm almost getting the vapors. Wonderful. Good evening, James. Kobayashi Maru, King Racer bearing down on the back of him now. Who for the next 5 or 6 laps should have the better compounded tyre for sure. So he needs to make hay and all that while the sun does shine. Or what it tries to shine through the shocking clouds overhead. But needs to try and get ahead and then stay ahead. It's the key thing. So, okay, we've got Devlin in 9th. We have Darley Boy in 10th. He looks like he's trying to unlap himself. Doing a cracking job on the hards. Oh, it's just that's the story of his evening, I think. Just one too many spins, but as I say, it's easily done. Easily done. Okay. Oh, over there. Right, so Nicky is out on his hards, and his lead is already dropping, plummeting. You're absolutely right, Canyon Drifter. I do seem to be particularly good at that. I should put some massive money on a sporting event and then commentate on it and then go, and here comes the winner now, for the guy who I don't want to win, and see if his car explodes or something. It seems to be the way it goes. So, okay, so Nicky's probably on lap 2 of his hard tyres. So probably not fully engaged as yet. But I think the controller drivers do have a genuine advantage on the hard tyres because of that. Although that was beautiful through Paddock Hill, they do have the ability to correct power oversteer a lot more easily than wheel drivers, especially ones with reaction times like mine. So we've got Viva Espana into the pits for his last stop. Let's have a look. Okay, he's got the mediums on. So that lead is dropping. Scarlet will be smelling blood right now, like a great white on a feeding frenzy. He smells the weaker car and will be wanting to absolutely rip it to shreds. Look at that, he's absolutely tearing it out of him at the moment. Okay, more of that later. Sherlock desperately trying to do likewise, but himself and Scarlet seem pretty well matched, to be fair. Will Scarlet, chasing down Nicky, absolutely rinse his tyres and let Sherlock in? Who knows? quite so. I don't know about you, Jaws 2 is my favourite. I really like that film. Sammy up in fourth, but will be stopping again, so he will be free stopping this this particular race, which will please Wrenchy, no doubt, who will be going up to fourth, although he's on the hard. Depends it. If I was Sammy, I'd get in quick smart, because he's clearly going to go on the softs. Darley boys. Absolutely desperate to where is Darley boy? Let's have a look at his laps. Darley boy is absolutely desperate to unlap himself from as many people as possible after what is a very torrid night for him, but he's driven really well. He's just, there's too many spins and it's just put him right back. Nicky only 3.7 now, ahead of Scarlet. 8 laps to go after this one. As it comes hurling around Druids. And there's Scarlet! They're on the same bit of track. So Sammy has indeed stopped. Will be going on to the softs. Yeah, could be. Who won on Tuesday, James? I wasn't about. Scarlet. He's a cracking driver, I know that much. Gutted to miss it. I love Goodwood. Scarlet, yeah, nice one there. He's a super driver. He really is. So 3 seconds. Ooh, this could be close. So Scarlet's definitely pulling away from Sherlock as well, so... Okay, fair enough, James. Nice one. Yeah, exactly. It takes time to get back into things, Canyon Drifter. It certainly does, and you know, he's driven very well. He's just had too many offs. That's the issue. No one will be harder on himself than he is. It's under 3 seconds now. Okay, let's give someone else a shout, because I think this is going to be an epic finish. So we've got Sherlock cementing his third position, unless something goes completely tits up front. We've got Wrenchy, who is looking good for fourth. Although he is on hards with 7 laps to go after this one. Viva España, oh, he's on hards as well. Yes. Yeah, well, me too, mate. I used to play golf there. So, Viva Hispania doing a cracking job in his wonderful liveried McLaren, which is, it's one of my favourite Gr3 cars. It's absolutely wonderful to drive and sounds pretty epic. Well done, Viva Hispania, Carlos. Sammy in 6th. Positions are sort of leveling themselves, although Sammy is now on softs, remember, so will be absolutely going hell for leather to try and get himself as far up the rankings as he can. A little bit over the corner of Paddock Hill Bend there. Hitting every button on his controller by the look of it. He's got his hazards on. Oh no, he's got his right indicator on, which is easily done. Kobayashi Maru is stopping for softs. Okay, let's see how that's panning out. Whoa, okay, so he's just out behind King Racer and just in front of Devlin. Alright, Dolly Boys. Oh, bad luck, mate. Dolly Boy has left the building. 2.3 now. Gen Exeters. I had not, James. What's the punchline there, or was that it? .5 seconds. Oh, and Nicky's just coming up to the traffic as well. The perfect storm. Somewhere like Barcelona, you've got plenty of track you can get out of the way of. This thing is as narrow as hell, so... Right. In fact, no, let's see how Nicky gets on. Oh, there, look, there he is! I have you in my sights. It's going to be under 2. There it is. It's going to be some cruel twist of fate which decides the outcome of this race. Okay, the 3 ahead of Nicky seem to be doing quite well, battling, but keeping their distance from him at the moment. He's nearly taken a second out of him that lap. What? Mind blown. What the hell just happened there? He'd done his softs. He'd done his mediums. He'd done his hards. What in God's name happened there? I know they drink spectacularly strong lager in Belgium, but I don't think Scarlett would be drinking it whilst he's driving. That is extraordinary. I have absolutely... My gast has never been so flabbered, frankly. I don't know. I honestly don't know what in God's name has happened there. Oh, well, that's completely bollocksed up, that finish. Nice one, Scarlett. Do you think he had to go and get the shopping in quickly as Mrs. was giving him a hard time? Had to nip to the front door to bring it through to the kitchen. I've got 25 seconds, babe. I'll just make a quick pit stop. Well, that's the end of that then. Okay, let's see if we can find another race on track. Dear God. Okay, Reggie's doing a lovely job. We'll be finishing in 4th. Unless Scarlett decides to make another unneeded pit stop. He got Sammy, in 5th. Doing a lovely job on his 3-stop strategy. And let's just marvel at the livery on Viva España's car. Well, let's just marvel at the car. What a wonderful thing that is. Hello to the 10 watching. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a couple of hours with us on this Thursday evening, and thank you to all those who've given us a like. 7 so far. Wonderful. We really do appreciate it. We really do. And thanks for all the interaction on chat, everyone. It's fabulous. Says to his Splatter not here. He's being taken out for dinner. Impromptu. Can you believe that? Viva España coming up to Hawthorns. Lovely. Kobayashi. Oh, here we go. Here's a race. 7th, 8th and 9th. So we've got Kobayashi Maru on softs. We have King Racer. Oh, mate, really? Oh, bad luck. King Racer on really knackered softs. And Devlin on softs. Okay, with epic. Well, I know. He seems to be out all the time. I did say to him, do you actually need a kitchen? Could you turn it into a games room or something? Okay, so King Racer is on his front left is absolutely knackered. Everyone cozying around Paddock Hill Bend. Yes, I assume that Canyon Drifter. Oh, God. Okay, mate. Well, I hope you're feeling better soon. And you don't have the best of luck with ISPs, do you? So I think Kobayashi Maru will be feeling good for 7th. We won't hang around to see if that curse kicked in. I'm on borrowed time as it is. So there we go, final lap. So Nicky is going to... Where is he? Just coming through Sheen at the moment now. Down to Clearways, or whichever the one is, I can never remember. Through his final turn, he must be thinking, "What in God's name happened to Scarlett? I was second place all night long." Well done, Nicky. Well done, Sherlock. And Scarlet. What in God's name were you doing? Okay, we've got Sammy and Richie. Just coming through Hawthorns. Both wanting to beat the other, but not wanting to muck it up. Sammy looks like he's done enough on his 3-stop strategy. Who'd have thought that would work for fourth? But beautiful stuff, Sammy. Absolutely wonderful. When she goes a little, it's hard to, well, it's hard and they're not great. So, well done, Sammy. Well done, Renchi. Beautiful. We got Viva España coming through into 6th. For another fabulous drive from Carlos, our Spanish friends. Beautiful. Kobayashi Maru, who has definitely ditched King Racer now and coming through to a very comfortable 7th. Lovely stuff, Justin. And King Racer, who's just about to manage to hang on to those softs. Well done, King Racer. Definitely through in 9th. And of course, unfortunately, Darley Boy was a DNF due to illness and technical issues in a cataclysmic collision of those two things. So bad luck, Andy. Hope you're feeling better soon, my friend. Cheers, James. Thank you for that, mate. Thank you so much for joining. Lovely stuff. So, the final standings for this evening. Gen X Racing's Group 3 100 Mile Challenge, Season 15, Round 6. And the winner this evening is a certain Nicky Rindt, our Austrian friend, in the Renault RSA1 with the best lap of 125.0. In second is Sherlock in the Genesis Group 3 with a best lap of 124.7. In fact, the fastest lap of the race. Congratulations, Chris. In third, it's Scarlet in the BMW M6, 124.8. And some serious questions to why the bloody hell you're 4 seconds. I cut. It's 4 seconds behind, and there's a 20-second pit stop. What? Anyway, Sammy in fourth. Great drive from Sammy this evening in the Porsche 911. Wonderful stuff. A 126.0. In fifth is Renchi in the Lexus RCF. A 125.5. Well done, Renchi. In sixth, Viva España in the McLaren 650S. 126.4. In seventh, Kobayashi Maru in the BMW M6. A 125.8. In eighth, King Racer in the Porsche 911. A 126.1. In Devlin, in ninth. It's Devlin. I have no idea who's in Devlin. It's in the Aston Martin V12 Vantage at 226.6. And Darley Boy in 10th at DNF with a whole number of issues this evening. Bad luck, Andy, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So on we go to the next one. Well done, you. Right. We'll just have a see who's on chat. Yes, thank you, Canyon Drifter. Beautiful stuff. Right, so we'll just have a quick chat and see, a quick flick over and see if anyone's up for a chatty chat. Renchi's party, only Renchi seems to be in it. Is there a... Right, start party, see if everyone joins this. Everyone should be on it. Join the chatter! Join the chatter! There he is. Well done, Reggie.
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening. There's just the three of us at the moment. Let's see if anyone else joins. I think in the future I'll just then open up the chatter, and if everyone knows that's where they're going to go, they need to go, then that would be for the best. A rare appearance from the lesser spotted Sherlock. Wonderful. Lovely. Well, we'll wait for. We'll see who else joins. Sammy's usually good for that. But anyway, let us kick off and say
Hello?
hello. Who's that?
Can you hear me? It's Chris.
Yeah, you're fucking deafening, mate.
Excellent.
But anyway, well done for joining. But let us start with our winner this evening. So, Reinhardt, were you as confused as us when Scarlet stopped again?
Yes.
Yeah, slightly. But then again, I also thought he never really filled this car up completely. So I thought maybe that it would be close regarding fuel, but I didn't expect him that he had to pit again. But
yes.
I was glad that he did because
no shit.
This gave me enough breathing room to carry that win home at the end.
Yeah, but well done, mate. Well done, mate. You had an absolutely amazing start. Is that Renault really bloody fast off the line? Because you shot off. You were in second, weren't you?
To be one of the few mid-engine cars that are actually good off the line, because they're usually kind of bad, or at least I remember the 911 being absolutely terrible.
Porsche's terrible, yes.
But I have to say, I think if I would have released the brakes a tad bit earlier, I probably would have gotten a jump start. I think I really nailed this start in particular well.
Okay.
But Renault is good from standing starts.
Good, buddy, and you're having a great run in it. To be fair, you're doing very well, and yes, another win.
Skelly definitely had to put some work in there. When he jumped me in the first pit stops, I was like, fucking hell, man! I have to fight my way past now around Brands Hatch, which isn't easier said than done. Because it seems that the difference between hards and mediums wasn't that crazy.
Yeah.
But this was close there at the end. At the end, I just managed to not pin it in a stupid way, and I also didn't want to interfere with the battle I had with those three guys.
Yes, indeed.
Because Justin let me through once in the race, just for me to pin it in the next corner, so I wanted to avoid that.
Absolutely. But well done, mate. Congratulations. Another win under your belt. Well done. And, right, moving on to the lesser spotted Sherlock. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Great second place. Were you as... well, I imagine you were fairly pleased to see Scarlet go in.
I was jumping for joy. He was like, we were matching pace, and I just couldn't catch him. I saw him go in the pits, and I was just, yes. So I just then had to, just keep it on track then.
Yeah, I did, because I was just saying, what the hell is he doing? Because I mentioned on the stream that you were both absolutely keeping pace with each other. But hey, you finished second, mate. He stopped, you didn't, so fantastic. It must have been fuel, I guess, but...
It must have been, yeah. Must have been fuel saving, yeah.
But so how's the Genesis Gr3? It's not a car I've mucked around with, to be fair.
It's a lovely car.
Okay.
I quite enjoy driving it, actually. I'm really enjoying it.
Okay.
One of my top ones that I've chosen, so happy.
Oh, fabulous. And just as a complete aside, how's business?
Very, very busy.
Good. Busyness. So, excellent.
Yes.
Well, that's what it stands for, basically, isn't it? So well done. Yeah. Well done, Sherlock. Keep it up, mate. Thank you for joining.
Thanks. Cheers.
And we're down to Reggie. Hello, mate.
Hey, mate. You all right?
Yeah, all good. How's things? Good race this evening?
Not too bad. Yeah, no, it was good.
Had some cracking battles.
Yeah, I mean, I was gutted about losing that place last lap. I broke concentration for like a second or turning the corner because I think I pressed too hard at my pedals and I had a crack, and I was like, oh shit, and then I was in the grass.
That's okay. Well, I hope they're okay.
I was like, come on, go. They still work, so and I finished the race. So yeah, but no, yeah, it was really, really good. Really nice battles, actually, really, really good. I had to be well aware of my surroundings.
Yes, does help at Brands Hatch, that's for sure. It's not the widest of tracks.
No, definitely not. But we made it all through cleanly on my end. So yeah, I was really, really happy with that. And I gained a place from qualifying sixth, so I can't complain at that.
Indeed. Well, fantastic stuff, mate. Well done.
Thank you very much.
And so just the three of you on chat this evening, so the interviews are slightly shorter than normal. Thank you so much to, I think we had 11 or 12 watching at one point. Absolutely fantastic. But as I said, we've had 1,000 views of our content over the past month, which is absolutely mind-blowing. So absolutely superb. So if all of those people who watch could just drop a like and subscribe, then we could retire and do this for a living. It's
the dream.
The dream is absolutely. So thank you to everyone. We had Candy Drifter, we had Relentless, we had Alog who joined, we had Sammy who joined, we had there's loads of guys on tonight, so thank you so much. Fast Ginger, of course, joining us from Kentucky once again. Wonderful stuff, and thank you so much for joining. And next week in Group 3 we have the Nürburgring GP, and it's RO3, so a bit rainy, a bit not, a bit rainy, a bit not. That should be brilliant. There's always bringing out the best races. And join us on Monday, of course, as well. We have our Group 4 90-mile challenge, season 14, round 7, I believe, which is at Road Atlanta, which is one of my favourite tracks, and it's definitely Splatter's favourite track. So hopefully he'll be around to jump on with that. Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. Vote for your driver of the day. The URL is in the description of this stream. And I'd just like to say thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you at the next one. Good evening.
Yes, guys. Well done.
Cheers, guys.
Well done, everyone.